Why to join me live now. Thank you to the both of you. Again, I am so sorry we're meeting under these circumstances. I know that you were able to listen to the interview that I just did with Chris Salisbury, who was able to go and find his own surveillance information based on the homeless community and discovered that the homeless man who was wearing Riley's shirt was wearing a shirt with vomit on it, and said that he found it on a railing, although where he says he found it doesn't add up. I wanted to get your reaction. Chris, I'll start with you.
It's not new information to us. We've heard this rumor since last Tuesday. Nothing's been collaborated. We know from watching the body cam footage from the officer that interacted with Riley from approximately I'm going to say 40 to 50 yards away from the Woodson Bridge. When they zoomed in on Riley with the camera, you couldn't see any puke on the shirt. He spoke to the officer. We heard him speak. He didn't sound intoxicated at that point in time. So, yes, every kid 5 seconds sober up period when they see a cop, but he was walking good. We saw him walk from that point underneath the bridge, saw him come out the other side. We even saw him jog a little bit until he went out of sight, coming up on the James Robertson Bridge. Approximately where that sign that says 14'3" for the height on the James Robertson is where Riley was last seen on video, just to kind of help clarify.
Yeah, no, that's really important because we have not seen video of Riley emerging from the Woodland Street Bridge, walking towards the James Robertson Parkway Bridge, which is the last place that the phone pinged, right in between those two.
Correct.
So have you seen video that the rest of us have not? Have the police shared that with you?
Yes, we have seen the last known footage of Riley as he approaches the James Robertson Bridge.
Can you give me a little bit more of a detail about what you saw, what the video showed, and was it crystal clear whether he had vomit on the shirt or not?
Not from there. The best video that we had to see that, and you could tell looking at Riley that there was no injuries to his head, was on the body cam video. I don't know if you've seen the body cam video or not that the police have released. It is out there. It can be seen. You can even hear Riley talking.
Yes, we've definitely aired that where he has the encounter with the police officer. It's very brief. How are you doing tonight, sir? Doing well. And he did appear to have sobered up quickly. It was hard to tell if his shirt was completely clean at that point. I will say this, that Chris Salisbury says that the homeless people that he canvassed, multiple homeless people he canvassed about the man named Ross wearing the shirt, said that Ross had said he found the shirt with vomit on it and that they saw the vomit on it. Is it possible that Riley passed the family? They witnessed him vomiting over the side rail. They said that they saw that happen and they were worried about him, and so they kept an eye on him to make sure he was still walking and hadn't fallen. So they witnessed him vomiting. Is it possible that a couple hundred yards later, before you got to the first bridge, it might have happened again? That he might have actually thrown up again, maybe even after he had the encounter with the police officer?
If it was anywhere, I would say it was after he went off camera for the last time we saw him, because the time frame that we're talking from when he crossed the street down there at Church and Gay to the last time he was seen on video is less than 3 minutes.
And a critical 3 minutes as well.
He's moving really good. That's a good clip for a walk. And, we're talking a total of 5 to 7 minutes of total missing time after that.
What do you make of the fact that several reputable people, Sabrina Martin, who we played at the beginning of the show, who works with the homeless, and made note of that very distinctive shirt. She didn't even know about the story about Riley. She'd never heard there was a missing student. She just remembers serving that man water and realizing the shirt underneath his dirty hoodie was very clean and had a big black pocket on it. She's the first account of the shirt. The second account being Chris Salisbury, who said that other homeless people saw it. What do you make of the fact that if that homeless person, Ross, was telling the truth, he was picking up the shirt over the railing blocks and blocks south in an area where Riley never walked. We know because we know from the video where he walked, and he was nowhere near Broadway and Gay Street. What do you make of that whole notion that there might be a man out there who did have Riley's shirt, and where do you think he got it?
We knew that, we'd have a lot more answers for what we're looking for right now. Like I said, when he goes off video at that street sign saying the height there by the bridge going in under James Robertson, that's the last we've ever seen him on video. Still had the shirt on at that point in time.
Did they update you? I know you've spoken with them every day since Sunday. Have they updated you with satisfying information or helpful information? And are they telling you a lot of things they haven't told us?
We feel like that we've gotten good information from them since, the weekend has started. We also brought in our own people with the United Cajun Navy, and Dave Flagg is working directly with them, and he's also coordinating our response as far as search efforts that we're doing and everything. We feel like between the two, we really are focusing quite well on what's going on, and we're getting more details. We also met with the mayor after our press conference on Monday. I think it was Monday. Yeah. So Tuesday, we met with the mayor and his team. So yes, we're getting more information. Yes, new things are coming in. I know that they have talked to the Sabrina Martin. I don't know what become of that yet, but I do know that they were talking to her because they told us that they were getting.
Good. Thank God, because as of last night when we had Sabrina Martin on the show, she said they had not reached out to her, and I was just devastated to hear that 9-10 days had passed since Sabrina had made her report. Michelle, can I just ask you this? We're